If you're looking to purchase codes for the new release of Cosmic Eclipse, be sure to check out ptcgostore.com for codes at a really good price. But if you're even looking for a better price and want to show your support, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG. Let's welcome you back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be looking at the Hitmon list. And this is a deck that I did check out quite a while ago, and I absolutely loved it. It was wildly consistent, so I wanted to try it out with the Cosmic Eclipse inclusions, of course, with the likes of Lily's Pokédoll and stuff. I think it's a pretty cool inclusion for the deck, at least. Now, with that said, there is one milestone, one hurdle we need to cross. When I last checked this deck out, it was pre-rotation, so we had the likes of Ultra Ball, Nest Ball to really get these Pokemon out efficiently, being able to allow us to utilize the combo as efficiently as possible. That is a lot harder to achieve now in this format. The only real search we have that's consistent is Pokecom when it comes to the Hitmons. So I've added the likes of Fan Club in here just to help with that and stuff. So I'm hoping this works out. It's still a very fun deck to play. Quite rogue, and it can definitely do some serious damage to these GX decks that are out here, just building up damage like it's nobody's business. It's definitely awesome. Now, one thing I haven't really teched for in this deck is Mew, and the reason being is because I believe it's not being played as much. However, I say that now, I'm coming up against what looks to be a Pidgeotto control deck, which I believe plays Mew, which is just absolute karma for me not including it in the deck. Not including some sort of counter to that, which would be Custom Catcher. But there is so little space to work with that, believe it or not, in this deck. So, you know, it's something that you'd have to consider. Right. So, I want to get a fan club here. We don't, unfortunately. Let's go for a Lillet. See what we pull. So there's the fan club. It's just we've played a supporter to find that, unfortunately. I'm going to throw this Pokédoll on the active just in case. And just pass up here. And then we're going to play that fan club next turn. I mean, it's probably better that we get a Hitmonchan and a Jirachi. Jirachi just makes this deck a lot more consistent as well, helping us find the cards we need to be able to deal with this stuff. So one thing we need to do is kind of set up this combo, which is a shame that we didn't get the first attack off right away. But we want to set up this combo as quickly as possible, because we can just tear this deck apart. Like, we could walk through this Pidgeotto deck before they get the Mew down, at the very least. So if we can do that, that would be pretty good. Blacephalon. Okay, this is not control. What is this? Is this just a standard Blacephalon with Pidgeotto? This is an interesting list, I'm going to be honest. All right, let's just see what they've got going on here. Let's get the Hitmon and let's get the Jirachi. Let's do all that stuff. I don't mind throwing this Pokédoll at the bottom of my deck and allowing us to use Jirachi. That's cool. There's just a lot more versatility now with these Pokédolls, which is cool. Really, really cool. Let's get the Jirachi out here and let's see what we pull with that. Shrine, honestly, not needed, but, you know, I'm going to use it just to counter the Ultra Space. Why not? Let's bench this other Pokédoll. Retreat to the Hitmon. Let's take out this Pidgey here, sorry. And go straight to the Pokédoll. Oh, wait, no, they're resistant to fighting, aren't they? Yeah, my bad. I thought we got them, but we didn't. Okay, sure. Now, you can have the... It's more of a preference choice, really, whether you want Shrine or the Dojo. I still think Shrine is better, considering how GX heavy this format is. You're not coming up against a lot of non-GX decks. He says coming up against a non-GX deck. But I think you understand my point. When you're looking at the top tier, it's very hard to actually have a non-GX deck, but other than, well, control, that would be up there. So that's my thought process, at least when including the Shrines. You can do both, to be honest with you. But I just went stick with Shrine, go with Shrine, and just commit to that. But yeah. Anyway, if we get ourselves a Hitmonlee out next turn, that would be pretty dope. This doesn't seem to be a control deck, which is great. And I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to keep their board state where it is, basically. I don't want to knock out any Pokemon, giving them the option to bench Mew. I want to use Hitmonlee, probably use it on a Blacephalon, just deal 90 damage, and then get a Hitmontop out, and then just tear these Pidgeottos apart. Like, we're going to absolutely destroy them, take 4 prizes. That's the goal here, considering they haven't dropped a Mew. We're going to take advantage of it, Seriously. Okay, let's see if we get a fan club. We don't. I still want another fan club. We have one in the deck, I'm afraid. I only played 2. I didn't anticipate needing that card this much, actually. Okay, we're going to go for another Pokegear. Hopefully we hit it. A lot of outs to this card, but I mean, the odds of getting it are slim. Yeah, that's fine. It's just the way it is. 4 Cynthia in hand. What are the odds, man? What are the odds, mate? Come on. You're joking. I just want a Hitmonlee. That's the wrong one. And unfortunately, we don't actually have an energy to work with as well, which means we're going to have to reset our combo, which is even more problematic. Let's drop this. Let's retreat, hit into this, and go to the Jirachi without the escape board. We've got the fan club next turn, which is good, but we don't have the energy, I'm afraid. Maybe instead of Shrine, you go for Viridian Forest. I don't know. It's quite a hard thing to come by. I mean, maybe... I did include this in the deck, but I did cut it, but it's seeming like a pretty good shout. Energy Spinner could be a good shout, because that's Energy Search with Jirachi. Obviously, you can't use Jirachi just to get energy straight from the bat, so... You know, this is the thing. This is why it's been really hard to build this deck, I'd say. There's a lot of things you can do with Hitmon. It's really about fine-tuning it. So I really did want to go for that Hitmonlee that turn, though. I really, really did. I mean, we can go for it next turn. It's not the end of the world. You know, they're going to take a prize or so ahead. But if we can just come back and snatch these Pidgeotos off of the board like that, we're good to go, mate. We are absolutely good to go. And to be honest... If we do hit 90 on this bench Blacephalon, I think we're taking everything out with the Hitmontop except this Blacephalon, leaving it on 10 HP, unless it's in the active. So, funnily enough, we could actually get game if we just play the cards right. So we could go down to the last one prize and just smash this whole deck to pieces. So, yeah. There's some serious potential just to destroy this thing and really show you what makes the Hitmon decks just... magnificent. There's the Hitmontop. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna go for the Lily here for 5. Give me an energy. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're talking. Now we are talking. I want to get a Pokédoll out. Maybe not then. I guess we go for... We could double Acrobike here, but I kind of want a Pokécom here and get another Hitmontop down, just in case they have some sort of gusting, like Custom Catcher, which I expect them to have. So let's just get another Hitmontop. Let's throw that bad boy on the bench. There we go. So at least we know we're safe there. Another Acrobike. I mean, I'd rather have the... Nah, we don't need that. That's fine. Do we need the Acrobike so much? We really don't. All right, so we are setting up now, funnily enough, for game. That's it. There's nothing they can do. Unless they have a scoop up, they have lost, right? They can take this thing out, which would be the problem, but we're hitting 80 to the active thanks to daaaayyss with this Hitmontop. And we're hitting 60 across the board. So, you're joking. You're absolutely joking. We're just walking through simply because they didn't bench the Mew, which is the biggest weakness to this deck, but... I'd say teching for Custom Catcher specifically for it, it's a bit tough, if I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe drop the Acrobikes. Maybe do so. That's game. What do you want me to say? That is game. All right, well played, mate. Going to take out your whole board. Just absolutely amazing. What can I say? You're joking. I think that's the first time I've ever swiped a whole board for game. A whole board. Funnily enough, that is 6 prizes as well. 6 prizes in one turn. That is what this deck can do. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. Okay, let's roll another one here. That's just a wild outcome. Absolutely wild. That's the first time I had that. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. This is just stupid. This is just stupid. It's mad. Absolutely mad. All right. Let's roll another one here, see if we come up against a GX deck. I mean, throw me another Pidgeotto, mate, by all means. But that is the flaw for not having a Mew in a Pidgeotto deck, mate. It's not a good shout. I'm going to be honest with you. Right, what are we up against here? Jesus Christ, I'm still trying to wrap that around my head. How crazy that was. Oh, Lord. Okay, sorry. It's just too much now. It's just too much. But I think one thing that's really going to help this deck in the future, not to say that it's not a good deck, I mean, did you just see what happened? Would be the quick ball that's coming out soon. Well, I say soon. I don't know when that's coming out. I don't know if that's going to be a part of the Sword and Shield base set. If it is, probably February. That's going to be my guess. But if it is, I'm so looking forward to that card coming out. It's just going to create so much more options for these non-GX decks, including the Hitmon deck. So yeah, wait for that to come around. Boy, you will be laughing. Okay, let's get ourselves a Jirachi and a Hitmontop. No, Hitmonlee. Let's do that. So we can get everything out into play. We're just going to go aggressive here. Throw that onto the active. Assume that they don't have KO next turn, which is quite a bold move. But, I mean, I don't even know what we're up against, to be honest with you. So, pardon me there. Yeah, if we're up against another GX deck, that's going to be dope. Getting Shrine out would be a big deal here. But to be fair, last game I didn't really show you most... Oh, Reshiram. Okay, yeah, most of last game I didn't really get to show you the greatness of the Lily's Poké Dolls that it adds to this deck. I mean, it is kind of a... It's an interesting thing. It's very interesting to say the least, because it only really comes into effect when you do your Hitmonchan turn, because obviously the Hitmonchan is the switch play, the hit and run move, whereas Hitmonlee, it stays in the active. Hitmontop, again, it stays in the active. Quite vulnerable, to say the least, but, you know, that's that. I did play Giant Bomb in this deck, believe it or not, which is relevant for the Reshiram matchup, don't get me wrong, but... it seems to be only relevant for that particular matchup. ADP as well. Yeah, it would be relevant for ADP as well. Which is, for those who don't know, Arceus Dialga Palkia hits 180 as well. So it would be relevant for those two decks. But, again, adding these small components when testing made it quite clunky. Which is strange for an only basic deck. It's quite hard when it came to things. But I think the fan club has really, really boosted it. So, yeah, when Quick Ball comes along... Ditch the fan clubs, mate. Have a bit more fun. That's what I would say. But I think fan club is quite crucial for this deck. If I'm going to be honest with you, just getting things out quickly, early, it's a big deal in my most humble opinion. Right, so they're obviously going to go for their charge up here, getting the 3 energy onto that, which is, do you know what? It's fine. I mean, they're going to be using a lot of resources just to take one prize card on a low HP Pokemon. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining in the slightest. Okay, so let's do that. Let's attach to the Hitmonlee. Lily, come on, give me a Pokédoll. That'd be really sick. Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, let's be greedy. Let's search for it. I want to find this Pokédoll. If we get one, that would be dope. We don't, but we're going to get another Pokégear here, which is fine. But let's just go. We're going to have to, unfortunately, switch into the Jirachi. Do we switch into the Jirachi? Probably. Yeah, let's switch to the Jirachi. I want to keep the Jirachi safe, but all of these other Pokemon, I want to keep, you know, more importantly, keep them safe. Yes, I could bench another Hitmontop and throw that into the active, but that means I have to now find, obviously, attach an energy, waste energy just to the retreat. Yeah. Definitely. And I also want to save that spot for a Pokédoll, if I'm going to be honest with you. But, again, the main thing I'm worried about is custom capture. But this doesn't seem to be Green's Charizard, so... Haha, see, that's a problem. That's a problem. That Ninetales is going to be able to gust up whatever they want to get, which is problematic. But, you know, that's just the world we live in, I guess. But I want to find Shrine as well, man. That chipping at this Reshiram is going to be... Reshizard, sorry, is going to be quite hard. 270 HP. Big numbers. Big numbers to hit for such a low number hitting deck, to say the least. So, yeah. Let's hope they don't have a Mew. That's the only thing I'm worried about, to be honest with you. So, probably take out the Jirachi. We can be greedy here. Actually, no. This might actually be a strategic play. They take out this Jirachi, obviously. We're going to come up with the Hitmonlee, and we're actually going to take out the Vulpix. I don't want them having any gusting at all. Like, I don't want them having the option to do that. So yeah, I think that's the play, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's see if we can get something else. Another fan club? Yeah, do you know what? I will take that. I will take that any day of the week. Let's get ourselves... should we get 2 Jirachi? Or do we get ourselves another Hitmontop? Yeah, I mean, we've only got... Well, sorry, Hitmonlee. We've only got one Hitmonlee left in the deck. I think it's safer that way, to be honest with you. Let's just throw the Jirachi. Let's keep this in our hand. We don't need to play these Pokemon yet. So now we go for special combo. We're going to take out the Vulpix. It was that or the Jirachi, but I just didn't want them having the ability to gust. Oh, there's the other Hitmonlee. I guess we didn't need to get that then, but you can't see that stuff, man. You can't. Right, they're obviously going to take out this Hitmonlee. They don't really need to use Reshiram here. They can just Volcanion their way through. But this Hitmontop will take it out, so... Mate, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. That would be another prize there. So it's just a small price trade right now, but... Yeah, I took out that Vulpix at the price of not really building up that Reshiram, which could be our route to win. But I just thought, yeah, it's best that they don't have the gusting that they're looking to get here. That's what I thought, at least. But man, we need those shrines, dude. We need those shrines. We need to start wiggling that thing down a little bit. Blacephalon as well. So this just seems to be like a toolbox fire deck, which you see a lot on the ladder nowadays, to be honest with you. Okay, so we have the switch to go for everything as well, so that's fine. Let's bench another Hitmonlee. Let's see if we get ourselves... There's the doll. Oh, no, shrine. Sorry, mate. Nah. Next turn we can get the doll. Yeah, definitely. Let's switch now to the Hitmontop. That's the one. And do we get anything off the Pokegear? A Lily. We can just Lily for one here. I want to hold this hand. Lily for one is bad. But I want to hold this hand. I really do. So let's just hold it. Oh, wow. We've got everything. Okay. All right. Finishing combo. There we go. There goes the Volcanion. 60 damage to them. That is 10 HP away from going down. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory is on the way, mate. On the way. Right. So you obviously saw the Mimikyu in there. I'm thinking of cutting it down to 1. Not sure just yet, if I'm going to be honest with you. But it's really good against Darkbox. It just helps. Obviously, you're hitting Darkbox weakness anyway, but it just helps with shutting off those abilities. It shuts off Mew, which is also pretty good. Again, another spearhead in the format as well. So shutting off those cards are quite important, to say the least. So that's my thought process. Right, so now we need to definitely Cynthia. I know I like holding the hand, but we need to find some sort of switch option, which we don't actually find, which is a problem. Let's go for the Stellar Wish. Oh, that is a problem. Definitely. No switch this turn. That is bad. That is bad. Okay, at least we're set up for next turn. I'm just going to have to give this one up, I'm afraid. Yeah, we're just going to have to give it up. Let it take it out. Do you know what? That's fine, mate. By all means, do your thing. They can't just outrage it, which is a bit of a shame. But we can just... see, the thing is, they're catching up pretty quickly on the prizes here. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I don't think we even have a chance to go for the whole combo. Oh, no, we do. We do. We can still complete the whole combo here, so that's fine. We can definitely take out these two. That's 2 prizes. So, if we build up this Reshiram, yeah, that would be ideal. If they retreat this Reshiram as well, that would be really good. Because we can snipe that with the Hitmonlee, which really sets us up for games. So, let's hope they do that. All right. Let's bench this Jirachi here, so we know the deal. And I'm going to hold hand here because we have... Oh, wait, no, let's Cynthia. I want to get an escape board. Okay, we don't get it. That's a shame. Hold the Acrobike for now. Actually, wait, no, let's increase the odds of our top decks being a supporter. Oh, there. All right, sweet. We've got a supporter card. All right, so let's go into the Pokédoll here. Again, this is why I didn't want them having Ninetales. They can't gust away this Pokédoll right now. It's stuck there. That you have to take it out. That's it, mate. End of story. Now, if we do actually get top deck another Pokédoll, I don't mind going for Hitmonchan again and just going back into the Pokédoll. Just chip away at this thing and set up the combo that we're looking to achieve. But we'll have to wait and see. My hope, though, is that they retreat. If they retreat, that is perfect. But I don't think they're going to be that blind as to not see that. So, well, we might just find out, actually. If they do retreat here, they could really mess themselves up. Big time. They will set me up for game. They've done it! Oh my god, they've done it. Okay, so if everything goes to plan, we have game yet again. Right, I'm promoting Hitmonlee because I don't want another turn where they can get an extra KO. Well, actually, no, we're going to take out this Reshiram anyway. Okay, let's get another Hitmontop down. We're guaranteeing the combo now. I don't think there's anything they can do. Absolutely nothing, mate. Absolutely nothing. Let's go for the combo, take out this Reshiram, and that sets up the Hitmontop to take out the Jirachi and the Blacephalon. Sweet. Absolutely sweet. Man, this is just tearing through these decks. But I mean, come on. 6 prizes in 1 turn. Whew. Just mad. Absolutely mad. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm starting to see the fact that we don't really need the likes of Giant Bomb in here. We are dealing with a Reshiram that is actually doing pretty well. To be honest with you, it's not having troubles with charging up. It's not having troubles with attacking. We're dealing with this deck quite nicely. Obviously, it went down to the wire. But, man, this is impressive. This is really impressive. They've quit. Yeah, they know. They know. Man, I really wanted to see them, the KOs there. But you know what? That's fine. This is the list. Suggested changes. Maybe cutting a Mimikyu. The Gumi, it's there just in case if you don't really have a Pokédoll to throw yourself into when it comes to using the Hitmonchan. You know, it can be quite helpful. Maybe an Energy Spinner would be good as well, just to help you find the energies, at least guarantee it when you need it with these Jirachis. The Jirachi really holds this deck together, if I'm going to be honest with you. The Fan Clubs come in absolutely clutch with this deck. It's a really, really big deal, believe it or not. So yeah, try and keep them in as much as possible. Maybe cut out these Acrobikes, throwing custom catchers and stuff. So maybe Mimikyu, Acrobikes, custom catcher. If you're really worried about dealing with Mew, but it just doesn't seem to come up so much to an extent where you do really need to deal with that. But hey, that is something that really does shut this deck down, so by all means. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Right, again, huge shout out to our sponsor, PTCGO Store. Use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. Just want to note quickly, the price that is shown on the screen at the start of this video when shouting these guys out, it's actually lower now, so you can go on the site, and get Cosmic Eclipse codes for an even cheaper price than I showed you at the start. Just wanted to shout that out there quickly, but I will update that. Anyway, this is the list. I think it has proven itself in this video. Boy, this is dope. Absolutely mad. All right, do leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course, do subscribe for more. But most importantly, do take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Peace.